I gotta turn this down. Ah. Alright, time to get live. Can I hear myself? Alright, time to get live. I can hear myself. Hello everyone, Bubble Ninja 720 here, bringing you part 186 of my playthrough 4, Final Fantasy XIV. Leaving off, we have to go do Everkeep. As you can see, I am in my summoner garb. And we hit 99, so we can finish this off. So we're gonna go deal with that. We're actually gonna go to whatchamacallit while we're waiting. Gold Saucer. Oh, I probably should turn that off. Alright, I don't have that many of those, okay. Go into the Gold Saucer. Another drawing. Ooh. Second place. Take it. That's a good one as well. Dang. Got no cards for sale. I got a fellow family member. I'm off my game. There we go, brutal. All right. I was missing 5 pieces of gear from the Origenics dungeon that I was doing to level up. I was actually getting pretty close to calling it quits on that dungeon because we were on the last boss. And I'm like, or not, we weren't even on the last boss. We were in the last trash pull before the last boss. And then, it just kept wiping and wiping. Jesus Christ. Like, take the hint. If your healer can't handle the load, and you can't mitigate properly, and all other jazz, then pull less. So we eventually managed to do it. I was getting ready to be like, you know what, I'm out. Because I got a stream to do. Now I'm waiting for another queue up. Hey, look, as soon as I get into the house. Oh, man, I just remembered how well I had it set up, too. Such a good one. Love it. Zoralja, gotta take him down. King of Resolve, Zoralja.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
I should probably take off the helmet. The music here is badass.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen.
This like reminds me of Doom music.
More power.
What did this do?
Is this my weakness given shape?
Oh, they're gonna explode. Okay. My bad. Usually it's stuff like, you don't let him absorb. God damn it. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, folks. I did this one time and didn't want to deal with it again.
No limits will find me.
Alright. I remember this being extremely rough.
Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
At least my... Oh, shit. God damn it. Fucking hell. Ah! I feel so shitty right now. Alright, at least I know how to dodge this shit. I don't remember this part.
I am the worthy king. There is no is my path. I trust only in myself.
Oh yeah, the transformation.
It's mine, the ultimate power!
Badass looking.
This power is proof of my authority!
Oh yeah, probably be a good idea for me to summon. Oh, he made the arena smaller. Awesome. Oh yeah, he's using synchronicity. So it would be over here.
Mine is the power.
God damn, I remember hating this boss fight. Nope.
My blades. All these must make and unmake.
Hit me with a damn slice.
Mine is the power. Mine is the path. Fly, my blades.
Oh great, now we got two. We're going over here. I don't know which one's first. That one. Almost there. I'm gonna die. Hey, I'm dead. Drop him. Yeah, they got it. I understand. I fucked up, guys. My bad. Oh, he had 2 heads on that one. Second time playing this. That was literally the second time I did that one. And the first time I did it was a while ago. Back when this first came out. Because I burned through this story.
Brother.
So, it is to be defeat.
You do look pretty badass, I have to admit that.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me? He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. Would I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow? It is yours to embrace or spurn. I I walked the path of ruin. Unable to surpass further. Or Ramachi. So much for the resilient sun, the miracle.
You think Papa left you nothing? You God's damned fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Kululcha.
It's not over.
Uh-oh.
Queen's Beam?
Zorolja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoralja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
Hear me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwas is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sveen of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything. No price is too high.
Oh shit. We should stop gawking and grab it.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle. That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do what with it?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Then shutting the portal?
Wait.
Portal gone.
Oh, Sphene.
Yeah, Arnville has a very, very, very pivotal part in the bit of this story now. It's gonna be rough. And yes, I'm sorry if anyone watching this was part of that group. That was a very poor showing on my end. Like I said, second time I've ever done that one, and I remembered nothing of that fight. Just that it was annoying. That woman, Sphene was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kakiwa might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. Kakiwa's vessel shows no signs of life. Give me a second. Kakiwa said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? It's kind of obvious. Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kakiwa is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene projected herself onto machines, Kakiwa controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kakiwa was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond. But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then... Kakiwa is an endless too. The endless, those who are recreated from memories of the departed. All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loved them like she does all her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering Aether from the source. Alas, Saralja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. And the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sphene is gone. I want to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kakiwa as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. What about that portal at the Golden City? I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Galuja and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. With Oblivion. Come on, Galuja. You too, hero. You've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. Sure. I'm gonna crunch and munch for a little bit. So, if I go off mic, that's why. Alright. So much has happened and so quickly, I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zeralja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sveen too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. The burden of legacy. What do we get for that? Knight of Alexandria. A new family. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kakiwa. We known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then, that she was already gone. Yeah, we did. We all did. Kakiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Arenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zeralja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zeralja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah yes, about that. At the time we suspect that Zeralja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Galuja. That's the gift he was giving him. You mean to say Galuja is the new king? Well, a coronation is required to make it official. For the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. We kind of need you to get them to stand down. Are you alright, Lamachi? Huh? Oh. What is this? Why can't I... Ah. Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal. You just need a little time. You just need a little time. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuli Yalal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things here are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I wanted to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really, that is, if you're fine with it. I am. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. Ooh, I think this is around the time where I can get my gear. And like this, you gotta keep your hands moving. Damn it, Geralt. I need to go to Leola. Oh, white cheddar. Cheez-Its. So good. Please be voice acted so that way I can munch.
You are returned! Wait there! I'm coming down! Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome? So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps...
This is Zorolja's son, Kululja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Kululja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
Well, I just learned a very big life-changing fact. Don't mix watermelon Arizona drink with white cheddar Cheez-Its. You get a very weird chemical taste. Ugh.
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Kululja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle. But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Kululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zorolja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Kululja as you would any child. With kindness.
Good job.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
Oh, but I don't have to use a port because I can just go straight down here. It was indeed Zoralja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sphene. He was the king. He is the king of resolve, and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did. But out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're a good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zoralja slaughtered them, slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. Do we have the ships in the sky? Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot. Town. you can't mount up a town. When his attack on Tuliulal failed, Zoral just sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe. Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he was just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As a resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. It wouldn't have mattered. You could see from the very beginning that he was already shut off from any type of outside emotions and stuff like that. Any type of external ties to other people was beneath him. Zoralja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Hero's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all to Galudja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family, and it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other, isn't that right? Right. You too, Hero. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. This is one medley of a family. Go play a quick round of cards for old time's sake. See if we can't snag this card. Swap plus Chaos and Fallen Ace. Ooh, I got an upgrade. I win. We'll try one more time. Nah, it was a downgrade. Ah, now there's plus. Oh, that was a draw. One more win and then it's game set match. Ooh, upgrade. I'm gonna sack it just so I can get 2 ahead. Ooh. Up by 1, but no card, sadly. It's being stingy this time. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. Don't be. As Valor resolved, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliyulal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Vritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Astidian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Rajat Han. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. That Tuliyulal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Hero had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sphene. She harmed our people so that her own might live, but as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliyulal is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thing that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path. Very well, Lamachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. Come on, give me access to my relic armor. I needs it. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon, but even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Hero, for all you've done for us, for our nation and for our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sorry if I'm hiccuping in your ear. In pursuit of Sphene. Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the soul. Who might this be from? Hello, that's right. Hero is with me. Probably an update. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Y'shtola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If y'all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Sure. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, then that means... Aye, we believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion, and it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zeralja, who used it in Yasulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zeralja's demise, Fiend claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Orogenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means the reflection to which Fiend has fled is her own. Alphino, if you'd be so kind. I'm gonna not do that. Indeed. 'Tis Fiend's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home, or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Fiend if the gate here is closed? We should use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Skydeep Cenote. Yep. Aye. All evidence suggests the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? The earring? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you recall, Kral's earring is in fact a data storage device. And an analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kral's arrival and the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go through the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set to the Skydeep Cenote. Begging your pardon, hero, but might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give him the thing? Yes, I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamachi says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. It's the thing. He's gonna give me the thing. The thing, didn't you hear? I'm getting a thing. I'm so excited I can't use stairs correctly. That was a closer one, but oh well. Ooh, I think this is the thing that I wanted. This might be my relic armor. Yeah. That would make all of the what was that dungeon? It would make all of Orogenics useless gear, I think. Tuli Yulal is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. Yes! While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Mewazante yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. Yes! You may now obtain job-specific gear from Mewazante. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99, however all item stats will be subject to the item level sync. Upon reaching level 100 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quest associated with said job. I need to get tank, so we're gonna get ferocity. Agog is the warrior. I gotta go pull this stuff out. And of course you don't get any accessories. Now I look like the barbarian. Ah. Alright, so Paladin is also at 100. I gotta fix that eventually. The Grand Grimoire. Glyphic. I should be able to get boots at least. Gloves? I can't get the pants, but I should be able to get the boots. Alright, oh, no. I gotta get rid of a few things. Alright, so... go this way. I gotta dump a few items off. First things first, we're gonna put this away. And then the Skydeep Labrys can go away. Augmented Encounter and Lilies. And I don't need a Catisio's Planisphere. And we'll get rid of the Zagnol as well. I can always get that another time. And then this will go bye-bye. That'll be good enough. Alright, Vanguard, War Axe can go bye-bye. And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 item slots. Hold off, I'm not done yet. Glyphic and Glyphic. So we're just missing the credendum, or the replacement for credendum. Ravel Keepers. Nah, none of that stuff's getting the boot. Going back to Tuli Yolal now. Yay! I have bonus gear. Colada. Alright, now we can continue on. Through the Gate of Gold, actually. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Skydeep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. I have to fix my inventory again. Have to fly all the way over to the cenote. I'm working on trying to get myself to the end of the storyline. Oh, probably be a good idea to check and see where that puts me at. Give me a second. Apparently you can't just abbreviate the whole thing. I'm in through the city, through the gate of gold. There's apparently I've got 4 more missions at level 99, the rest is at 100. Cool. That'll most definitely allow me to go to Warrior and run around on that. Oh, yeah, probably be a good idea to resummon my carbuncle. Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And if it wasn't even that long, it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Cryle, try holding your earring to the terminal.
Next thing you know, it sets off an auto-destruct sequence.
No luck.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Gulja, would you give it a try? Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
No, he didn't have that voice when he said that. He had that ethereal, like, ringing voice.
What?
It worked. Notice how the portal kind of looks like the meteor symbol. It is a lucky charm.
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
So we got two people that could do that.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
So it means we get Graha?
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team.
Yay!
For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wuk-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
Aha.
As will I.
Oh.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
I get Graha, but I lose the Stinian. Darn. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh? I'm sorry. We'll do the best. Top one.
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
It's infuriating for her.
Just don't let him bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Oh, don't worry, I'll bear it alone.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Fiend's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Believe it's the 9th reflection we're going into?
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise, the words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Unlost World, living memory. Oh, I remember this part now. This is going to be heart-wrenching. Oh, they know how to stab you in the heart at the end of this one. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yokoi legend. Whichever reflection this may be, 'twould seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yoktel. That would explain the Yokoi's visions and the location of the gate. Hey Arenville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Holy shit, I just thought about it. I wonder if they threw a reference to Mystic Quest with this world. Because each area in Mystic Quest was elemental based. Like, first it's earth, then it's water, then fire, then wind. And it's like, and you saw the colors of the brickwork. But yeah, this is the last zone, by the way. Living memory. Kind of looks like Xanarkand as well. Oop. I felt really sad after finishing this portion of the quest line. Screw you guys, I'm getting this. Oops. The people here, could they be? It's strange, though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone, like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This aetheryte is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? And this suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be the city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. Yeah, it works. I am a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless. At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it is a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you're in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before this Meso terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso terminal. Our thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Oh, there's one of these. Meso Terminal. Notice how we're really far up. It's also kind of like a mixture of Midgar as well. Like we're on the plate. Unless the level 100 missions give me XP as well. Well, no, they can't give me XP because there's no way to get over it.
Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk.
Oh, look. She's there.
Sphene.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sphene, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world, from your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sphene, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature.
Oh shit.
Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds.
It's kind of like a cloud of darkness.
When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
And let's resolve this. I'll protect my world and all the others. This evil is not inevitable. Find another way.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Just gonna paint a picture. Quick, guys. Careful.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Speed!
We gotta shut her down. What are we to do now, damn it? I felt that I'd come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless, utterly clueless. So, through the Gate of Gold is what they're on, so now we have 4 missions after this. Those who live forever. It doesn't seem like we could do much else here. Let's return to the 8th Array for now. The caretaker Constancy, perhaps he could tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. Yeah, I probably won't get to 100 in the storyline this part, because it's already 120 minutes left, this stream. But I'll try to get as close as I can. Let's wait for Constance. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was here just earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Hello, everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is. It's Kakiwa. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true that your here remains. I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless, have been for quite a while now. Arenville. Now, you've come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her, then. While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? A fun little mode of transportation. They don't see much use, though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Kakiwa. Bleh. Let's go. I don't know why I stuttered there. Hardville. It's gonna be rough. Hello. Welcome to Living Memory. I offer a range of goods in exchange for bicolored gemstones. Do you wish to engage in a transaction? You now have access to the region's gemstone exchange. Trade bicolored gemstones for a variety of rare and exclusive items. Successfully completing local fates will allow for the safe delivery of goods in the region, increasing the number of items available for exchange. I have Gargantua hide. Anything in here? Nope. You don't seem to be... Bleep bloop. Error. User registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Don't lose your concentration or you go plummeting. What a charming place. That's them, the people's fiend strives to protect. They look happy. So, what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the Endless. What? Like I said, this is a very rough ending. Oof. Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now while Queen's Fiend is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the Endless, this I firmly believe, but talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of Aether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the Aether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen's Fiend looked to other sources. Even the Aether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuli-Ulal. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there is an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the mesoterminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the mesoterminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the mesoterminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles crafted for memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the mesoterminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. We'll do as you ask. There has to be another way. I don't want you to go. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kakiwa. We understand now, both your reasoning and your feelings. But before you be erased the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gul Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It would be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. It should be fine. I'm with you. We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you're finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Wow. Right. Let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Oh, man, that look he gave her. Well, no, I don't believe I've seen you around before. A newcomer, I take it. It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of the time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. You there, have you tried the popcorn from that stall? You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand, and believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Acile Volcane. It's so smooth and rich and... just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm going to go and have some right now. I do believe the food is not going to work correctly here for people. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. I had been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using Aether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So, how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Sure. Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. And lest you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Even though they have a register. Food created with memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Those are big, huge popcorn kernels. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Good God, it tastes like nothing at all. Uh-oh. They're watching us. We need to keep the charade going. I mean, it's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. And what about you? It's fantastic. The saltiness is exquisite. It's interesting. And I'm going to say the saltiness is exquisite. Ha ha ha! It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. Sure thing. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No. No. I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Sure. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. I want to try and get to the level 100 portion. Twould seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let us keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perchance we could be of assistance. I'm on the Serenity and Sorrow. In Serenity and Sorrow. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behaved, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let us split up to search for him. He is an Eldrite with fair hair. So, a blonde elf. Typical. God strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes, my apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. What ails you, buddy? Your friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind of souls you are? I've lost something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like fiend stole it from me. After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Once, I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of aether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. You're about to get blasted by Bahamut. Oh, 'tis you again. Was there something else? That is a big ring. I think that's about the same ring that you get when you do your own marriage in the game. The ceremony of eternal bondage. Or bonding. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast? Mm-hmm. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, hero. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclid. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you I could do just that. Well, well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the aether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. Less than 1 in 10. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer for a loved one. Still for a loved one. Truly. That is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life, the sweet fool. The ring represents the yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong, not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. But to be with the one I love once again and make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets. For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others, but what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Sure. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. We can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you board. Oh. That's a very narrow area to have to go through on the gondola. That bridge should be different in its shape. Oh, there they are.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this? That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
Dangerous road. Slippery slopes. All that jazz. 'Twas nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met Endless like Euclid, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish that those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears this burden of the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet, as Kryle said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, hero. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Dodo time. Kryle and Arnville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, hero? We helped save some guy's ring. And we got a gondola ride too. Jelly. Sweethearts reunited. That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings, and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's. I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah yes. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an Endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you, then? Not that I can tell how old you are, as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. Heh, you're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kryle and Eleneshbia, I have a favor to ask of you. Another favor. She's really racking up that debt. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, the city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Yeah, sure. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Ilaneshpia and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh! Amazing.
Wow! Look, Mother, look! It's beautiful.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh no.
Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
By the gods, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
Oh, what am I to do? The child and I, we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
you? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Utlamat.
Oh! It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
I just had a revelation. I didn't think about this the first time through. Ooh.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
You were mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sveen cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. to let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Unfortunately, I gotta leave this here because I'm way over time and I gotta do some stuff. Thank you all for watching. This has been part 186 of my playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. If you'd like to, go ahead and give me a thumbs up by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Keep up the content. Click on the bell if you want to be notified whenever I go live and to release new content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. No spoilers, please. Yeah, definitely no spoilers, because the main part of this game is the story and the experience of it. And that's what I'm trying to share. I hope you all have a nice day. See you in the next video. Bye.